After you assign resources, now I show you how to level resources. In this problem, remember we select the resource, and if we check in the resource list, go to resource list, and we have the worker assigned, and we change that to 10 per day, okay, and we go back to the maximum we have for worker is 10 per day. Now let's see if we go to the schedule, and now with the resource that I showed just previous video, when we allocate resources, and if we go to project, instead of detail, we select project uses, and you see, okay, let's see how select worker and see if we have over allocated or not in this schedule. Nothing. So again, go back to layout, select Gantt, and if you select the month, week, so you see the let's move a bigger here. So you see the maximum availability is there, and the red line, and there is some over allocation on some days. If you select the time scale on top here, weekdays, it will show you even further the some days that have if there any over allocation. It look like nothing. Nothing over allocated. Oh, if they load there, it takes time to load. So you see now someday it need 10 people, but we only have 8. So 2 it over allocated unit is 2 workers. So how can we level to make sure the our schedule is realistic with the people we have? Currently, if we don't consider resource over allocated in this schedule, and you can see in the yes, the duration is 68 days. Now, if it really 68 days we can achieve, yes, it may not be the case unless we allocate more workers to this project. And you see over allocated there. So to see the realistic schedule, you need to level the resources, and to do that, you need to go to action, and you see that level, select level or shift F9, level or shift F9. So select level, and there are 2 things: whether you select rows or select resources. In this case, resources that we level, which is the worker. So select resource, level now, and it will run in. Of course, you see it's lower than Microsoft Project or Primavera because it depends on your internet but that's what they have here. So when it's there, they give you the schedule leveling log, successfully level completed, and they can give you a log. You just close that, and now you see the schedule now is 75 days, and there is no more over allocated. So the realistic schedule, if we only have 10 workers for this project, is 75 days, which not in 68 days. We need 7 more working days for this project. So that is the resource leveling. If you don't want to consider the over allocated, go back to 68 days. So just go to action, select schedule instead of level, or the schedule here, and then it will schedule now. So it will be run back to the 68 days. Okay, so 68 days there. Now continue, I want to show you how to do some printing, layout, etc. So you see in the layout, it's very important to select on top here what you want to show. You want to activity network, so you select that. It will show you the critical path and also the network in activity on node or residence diagramming method. If you want to create, you have that one. If you show the Gantt on top, it will be the Gantt chart on the right. And you can hide or pin or rename. If you don't want to have this column show, you can hide the column. Okay, for example, calendar here, I don't want that. I can right click and hide the column, so it will be not showing in yours. You can make the ID smaller, and the activity type may not be needed, so you can hide that column. Okay, so I want to show that, and total float duration, you may hide that one as well. So, and then you can change the column smaller, the day if you that you're happy with. Okay, so that way you can format all the information you need to show. Total float maybe not need that big, and move the duration in here. And now if this is too big, you can select the right click month week, make it smaller in your, so you can see the schedule totally here. If it even big, you have quarter month, so it will show you in that schedule. So it really depends on how you want to solve, and then put that here. So that either put the activity, you can show what column you have. If you want to add more, so you have a plus sign, open more column selector, see there? Okay, so you can do that as well. So select the time scale, you can change the time scale. Zoom to fit, you want to zoom to fit, so it will be show the whole schedule in your screen. And now you want to print the good information, so you can select print there, print site, and it will show you the schedule. You can select whether it's landscape or other. If you want to select the tabloid, you can select that. Select on the paper size. Whether you want to show all of this information, then you can hide more column to select more of the Gantt chart. Okay, so that where you can have it, and select how you print. See? And you can fit in one page. That all you can do for this one. Or you want the watermark, put it here. If you want like just drop, then for example watermark drop schedule, then it can print it drop, right? Or for construction or something like that, you can put the watermark in. If you know, uncheck, okay, so that all you have for the print options. And when you have that one, you can default, continuous, zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so now I want to reduce more column. So it depends all the column here. You see that too many column. I want just to hide this successor, too many. Hide this column, percent complete time, hide that column, duration time, hide that column, total float, ask okay to hide, predecessor, maybe we can hide that one. So you can total float maybe high, or you can put there. So you have all of the activity in that column, and you be able to show the schedule. And again, you can select zoom to fit. It will have your schedule in this one. Then you can go ahead to select. Right? So view, you have a standard view or resource plan, milestone, 2-week look ahead, critical path. So you can go to try all of them. Okay, so go ahead to print. You can now see maybe better view on your schedule. If you select landscape, then it will be the whole schedule. It will show you with all the activities, all total floor duration, with work breakdown structure, etc. in your schedule.